37 wouldn't go for a wire stress on this one over here. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to try to do a trigonometric substitution in the problem. Now granted, you could say, no, I want to do multiply by conjugates. You could do that, but let's just try a substitution, all right? So the substitution I want to make is x equals, and we'll go through each detail, sine of theta. That means dx would equal cosine theta d theta. I'm going to rewrite this. And again, these are techniques you learn in Calc 2. Let's write this down. And so you can get 1. You can get 1 plus the root of, and it's going to be 1 minus sine squared theta. All right, then what's the dx going to be? It's cosine theta d theta. All right, let's see what we get over here. And let's take a look at that. You get cosine theta on top. You get d theta. On the bottom, 1 minus sine squared theta is going to be cosine squared theta. And in an invertible region that we deal with, that's going to be easy to take the square root. It's going to be cosine of theta. So it's 1 plus cosine of theta. All right, let's take a look at it. I got cosine theta, 1 plus cosine theta, d theta. And then what? Can't say it got any better, but I want to be honest with you. I'm kind of back in the Weiser-Strauss way, right? I'm kind of back there. So let's pop it in. All right, let's see what we get over here. The second substitution we'll be making over here. I got to remember, let's go back over it. Oh, 2 over 1 plus t squared. Yeah, I kind of remembered that. Let's see what we get here. And what do you get? You get 1 minus t squared. I'm multiplying top mine by 1 plus t squared. 1 minus t squared. Then you're going to get, let's see, 1 plus t squared plus 1 minus t squared times 2, 1 plus t squared dt. Let me just remind you, beginning, I didn't see the Weierstrass, just didn't see it. Then when I made my trigonometric substitution, I got to a place where I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe it is Weierstrass, so I'm doing it. And the question is it going to get any easier? I don't know. Let's see what happens. One minus t squared. I'm going to pull a 2 on the outside. It's going to be 1 over 1 plus t squared dt. What goes on the bottom? Just get a 2. Well, the 2 is going to cancel, right? That's not enough now. Let me just make that a little bit neater. And then you get dt, right? All right, what would I do now? I think I'd do a long division. Let's go for that. Let's put that down. So I'm going to say, t squared. I'm going to write it a little differently, though. I'm going to write it as minus t squared minus 1 over t squared plus 1 dt. All right? Let's do that. So t squared plus 1 into t squared minus 1. Well, certainly 1, you get t squared plus 1, subtract, you get minus 2. Let's write that down. You get minus 1 minus 2 over 2t squared plus 1 dt. Now a little confusing, I realize that. What do you get over here? Minus t plus 2 arctangent of t plus some constant. This is double. I'm going to put this over here. All right, let's take a look at it. And I got to be real careful with this because I'm really using different letters now. I'm not using x, I'm using theta. So let's write this over here as the first thing I'm write down is there's going to be minus the tangent. Now it's not x over 2, now it's theta over 2. Plus 2 arctangent of t, and t is not the let me make sure I'm saying this right. The t is the tangent of theta over 2. Plus some constant of integration, 1 star now. I think there's a mistake in my key right now. I'm going to look at it. The mistake's over here. All right, that should be tangent. That should be tangent. And I'll correct that, by the way. Catching some errors over here. And it's nice that I catch errors, but this should be tangent. Well, let me write this down over here now. I'm going to get minus the tangent of theta over 2 plus, well, that's going to be 2 times theta over 2, which is just theta, plus c. And again, I need to make a correction over here. Correct. And I'll do that. Let's see what I got over here. Well, the tangent of theta over 2, it keeps popping up, doesn't it? Well, that's a nice identity for it. I'll write it down for you. And then I'm going to use over here, is going to be minus, I'm going to be using this guy here. That's going to be 1 minus cosine of theta, sine of theta, plus theta, plus c star. All right, and again, I can't remember. Go back up here. Oh, look at that. X is sine theta. Write this over here. X is sine theta. Let's write this down. Minus x plus, well, it's going to be arc sine of x now. Plus c. 1 minus, well, let's go through this. Theta x 1 root of 1 minus x squared. Well, what's the cosine going to be? Not so bad. It's this thing. All right, let me clean it up. But, I say just a tiny bit. So arc sine minus 1 minus the root 1 minus x squared. We'll look at the key in a moment. Plus some constant. Let's see how we did. And I'll look at it. We got an answer here. Yeah, we're going along okay. And we're done. Thank you.